Don't mess this up. Whatever you do, don't mess this one up. You've spent so long getting to this point where your energy is just right to bring that thing into creation that you've been percolating on for years. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up because as so much light is ready to come through you, at the same time the contrast and the darkness has to be there. That's how this world works. It's there to test you. How's it coming in? Temptation, old habits, old conversations, getting into arguments. The temptations are going to pull you into the shadow, into your former self, so that the light that's wanting to come through can't come through. Is it some horny man, some devil that's out to get you? No, but you could call it that if you want. God, lead me not into temptation. Say a prayer if it makes you feel any better. But the essence is this. All your old ways of being are going to try to ground you to who you used to be, so the version of you who's trying to emerge takes that much longer to emerge. Not because the world is against you, because the world is for you, and it's there to define the light, to show you who you are. You would not know you are the man worthy of standing on the other side of the slain dragon unless you had a dragon to face and you faced it. I'm telling you, the dragon is here. It comes in the form of a cup of coffee, going out for that meal to eat, getting in that little argument, eating those sweets, sleeping in a little bit longer, forgetting the self-care, all these little things that pull you away from being an open channel. You've worked so hard to get here. It's a reminder to myself, and it's a reminder to everybody watching. Don't screw it up. You're 3 feet from gold. You're so close. You've been mining and mining and mining with nothing, and I'm telling you, you're right there on its doorstep. I don't need to tell you because you can feel it. The words I'm saying aren't even new to you. This is a remembrance of things you already know, but those old habits are going to come knocking at your door. Don't screw it up. At the end of the day, though, if you screw it up, it's not the end of the world because, like I said, this world is a loving experience and you'll get a chance to loop back and do it all over again, but don't screw it up because you've spent so much time and effort getting here, and this time is the time you're going to pull it off. This is a reminder. Temptation will knock at your door. Those old conversations, things that'll prod at you and poke at you, that temptation to go down the street and just buy a taco, buy a burger, buy one of those super frappa cappuccino things, have a little drink, dull yourself just a little bit because the energy coming in is a little too intense. Take a little puff, whatever it takes, something to take the edge off. You're taking the edge off of the light trying to come in. Sit with it. Sit in that sober state the way you came into this world, in that state where all the emotions come up, and instead of trying to dull them down with some external pleasure, some external temptation, a little more doom scrolling, whatever it is to try to jack your head with a little more dopamine, step back, try to get into that centered place, that calm, sober state, that meditative state, and allow the light to come through you. However that looks for you, this is a reminder to myself that can hopefully help you. You're getting to the good stuff. You're getting to the gold. You don't want any of that sludge inside your body slowing you down. Now, hear me out. I'm not saying that there isn't moments to celebrate. I'm not saying the coffee's going to take you down a notch for the rest of your life, or that the little drink on the beach, or the little puff, or the little tab, or whatever your experience is, even that little conflict you're going to have. I'm not telling you that that stuff is going to break you. It's part of the human experience. You're here to be a surfer, to surf the waves, to surf the realms of consciousness, to surf the different states that we can be in. But not right now. Don't screw it up. You're so close, 3 feet from gold. You're in that energy. It's percolating. And over the next week, 2 weeks, you're going to manifest something incredible. It's all here for you. I know you know this. You can feel it. But don't screw it up. Not now. Because does the captain start taking shots before he enters the storm, before he goes on that important trip? No, he's got to be Johnny on the spot. He's got to be fully with it. You need to be here to be a receptacle for the light that is looking to come through you, so don't screw it up. Afterwards, when you're done, and you'll know when you're done, when you've put a wrap on that last chapter, when you finish that last video, when you finish that last project, that last thing that you're trying to crystallize into this world that you need ultimate clarity for, and you put a little bow on top and you say, fantastic. Guess what? Go have a celebration. Go do it however you do, as long as it's something that fills you up. And don't worry if your state wobbles a little bit. Don't worry if you can't get back to that state of channeling your divine consciousness in that exact moment. You'll know that you've accomplished what you came here to accomplish in this moment for this chapter. I'm here to remind you, and this is mostly a reminder to myself, you're right there on the cutting edge. It's all coming to fruition. Everything you fought so hard for, don't screw it up. As so much light is trying to come in to balance the equation, the temptation has to come in. This is why they call the devil temptation, the prince of this world. It's not literal. It's because as you get closer to your light, more darkness has to show itself so that it can define who you really are. Are you the type of one who dips back in? Are you a human, or are you an angel here to do God's work on earth? The angel is unfazed by these worldly things while the work is going on, and the human is constantly dipping back in, vibing back in, taking another toke, taking another drink, getting in another conflict, scrolling for another few hours, living vicariously through somebody else out there, learning to hate themselves a little bit more every moment. Let go of all of that shit. Hang on. Divorce yourself from society. Culture is your enemy. Culture is telling you that the glass of wine at dinner is normal. Culture is telling you that we just eat cheeseburgers, that's what we do. Or we just drink booze, or we just have a puff, or we just argue because that's what's healthy in our family. Cut out all of that shit. Stop being a human. You're more than a human. You're here to be an angel on earth. This is a reminder, light worker, whatever you want to call yourself. It doesn't really matter. This is a reminder, and I know you can feel it if you're still here. Now is your time. Always is your time technically, but you've worked so hard to get to now. So now is your time. Take it, grasp it, hold it, grab that lightning bolt out of the sky and bring it into the earth. Take the invisible and make it visible. That's why we came here, to share more light. Stop being a human. Divorce yourself from society. Culture is your enemy. You're an angel. I love you. I'm going to leave this here in case I forget. Peace.